Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So it's been about a month since I did my last pregnancy update, and I thought I would come to you guys today and give you an update from weeks 13 through 17. I finally had an appointment last week on Wednesday, so I've been wanting to like do my updates after I have an appointment, so I have a little bit more to update you on, even though our appointment for last week was like super boring and super quick, which is good. I mean, there wasn't any complications or anything. So let's get into it. This last month has been kind of just like crazy with different things going on. I've noticed a lot of things like feel different than they did with Grayson. The first thing I've noticed that is different with Grayson and I don't remember it being like this with Grayson, but it's different this one, is the facial hair. I've noticed that I have a lot like more fine facial hair, which is super weird. Like with Grayson, I got it on like my belly and stuff, but on my face, I never noticed it before. As you can see, like I'm getting acne again, and that's a mix, I think, of hormones, pregnancy, and dairy. I have been having more dairy than normal, and if you've been following me for a long time, you know that dairy actually causes me to break out. So it's a mix of that, definitely. The gas has been ridiculous this pregnancy. Like the last month has been the same, like the whole pregnancy, just the gas has been crazy. And for the longest time, like I could never tell if I felt the baby moving or if it was gas. And I finally felt the baby move at like 15, I think I wrote down 15 weeks and 4 days. So like a week and a half ago, I felt the baby move, and every day baby moves a little bit more. It's not a ton yet. Like I definitely have to be conscious of it and like wait to see if it's gas because the gas is like just, I feel like everything makes me gassy. It's horrible. From weeks 15 to 14, I was exhausted. Even last week, I was like so exhausted. And I think it's because, one, I'm not getting really good sleep at night. I'm not like, the first part of the night I'm sleeping okay. But then when I get up to pee, I like have a really hard time falling back asleep. And I'm just like tossing and turning for the whole night. So I don't think I'm getting good REM sleep, which is causing me to be tired. And then last week, Grayson wasn't getting really good sleep. So I was like, when I was sleeping, I was like waking up with him and hearing him crying on the monitor and stuff like that. So like last week was exhausted. Like I was exhausted. And I actually took a day and got a hotel room this past weekend to just like have a good night's sleep without having to get up in the middle of the night with Grayson. And Nick stayed home with him, and he slept fine, obviously, of course, when I'm gone. But it was good to just get it was like 12 hours, a 12-hour getaway. Yeah, like 12 hours, 24 hours. I don't know. I wasn't gone very long, but it was nice to just have like a little getaway. We have talked baby names. We have one name that we both really, really love, but I'm adding a few to it just to make sure that we have a couple in case baby comes. And I told you guys, I think this in the last one, that we're really manifesting a girl. So we haven't even picked out any boy names yet. Obviously we will. If we have our ultrasound and it's a boy, we'll change that. But right now we're just focusing on girl names. So we have like 2 or 3 girl names that we like. One that we love, that we loved even when we were pregnant with Grayson. So that will probably be the contender unless one baby's a boy or she comes out and we're like, oh, her name does not fit her. So we do have some names. We probably won't tell anybody until baby is here because we're kind of that kind of couple where we want to see what baby looks like when they come out, if that makes sense. Like with Grayson, Grayson wasn't even on our baby name list when we went in there to have him. So if we would have like named him before, I don't know, that's just not our personalities, I guess. So there's that. I did do the baking soda gender like test and the ring gender test thing. Not that they're 100% accurate at all, but both of them came back a girl. So that's kind of fun and exciting. The vivid dreams have been starting. Last week I had like a couple nights I had really vivid dreams, like waking up and being able to like talk about the whole dream. It was so weird, so vivid, it was such a weird dream. Like their dreams were super weird too. So that's been kind of like interesting. They don't happen all the time, but I've had a couple of nights where I wake up and I'm like, that dream was so weird. So that's different. I do remember that with Grayson though too, so that doesn't surprise me. Some major cravings. I haven't had like major cravings. I'm back into a sandwich phase where it's like sandwich and chips and carrots and ranch. That's what I've been craving, those things. So like I've been definitely having a lot of sandwiches, like one every day. And I would say last week and the week before, I was really craving sugar. Anything sugar. I'm kind of over that right now. My body did not like me when I was consuming that much sugar. It just felt really crappy. So I'm not craving as much sugar as I was the last couple weeks, and I just don't know if it was because of lack of sleep or what, but I'm definitely not craving as much sugar right now. I don't feel like I want sugar, but I haven't had any other like crazy cravings where I need to go out and get that, or we need to have this on hand because I'm craving it right now. I don't have any of those besides just like, oh, a sandwich and chip and carrot sound really good. So no crazy cravings. I am still working out probably like 4 to 6 times a week, depending on how I'm feeling. Usually it's around 4 or 5. And then I do like a yoga in there or something like that. So I'm still working out. The doctor's appointment we had, baby's heart rate was around 148. And she said it sounded good. It was super, super strong. And she was just like, baby's probably just like hanging out and not moving around a lot. Because the last appointment, it was 159. And it was like, we did an ultrasound at that appointment, and it was like bouncing all over the place. So it was higher. So she was just like, baby's probably just like chilling. And then I was like, okay. So then that was refreshing to hear the heartbeat. It was so strong. And then also the other thing that we just did was weighed in basically. And I haven't had any weight gain in the last month. So that's been super nice because I gained like 5 pounds, I think, like in the whole first trimester because I was eating so frequently and all I wanted was carbs. So I think I'm like kind of plateauing now. Baby is the size of a pomegranate and I don't even think it weighs like a pound yet. So I'm happy with only gaining 5 pounds so far. That makes me happy. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about was the pregnancy pillow I got. And I don't have it down here, but I'll put in the description like the pregnancy pillow I got. I got it off Amazon and it was about $50, and I'm so glad that I actually got it and invested in it because it's been helping me sleep a ton. I also forgot to show you guys, these are the prenatals I've been taking. And I don't know if I'll get them the rest of the pregnancy because honestly, the chewies are starting to make me gag. But I really do like this brand and I love the packaging of it. It's so cute. Just this like square box, but this is a brand I've been using if you want like a chewy kind of prenatal. I am still drinking my superfood shake, my veggie superfood shake every single day. It's honestly been a staple because it's one of the only ways I get veggies in. I have that for veggies, and then I have like a veggie at supper. So I haven't been eating a lot of veggies. And then here is my belly shot. I'm not really wearing a tight shirt, but I don't really think it's grown a ton. At the end of the night, I'm definitely more full than anything. It still feels like it's not like rock solid yet. So it still feels like more like bloated, but it's definitely growing. The mailman. So we are getting there. Here we go. 17.5 weeks. Thanks for watching, you guys. See you in